When my son's music teacher tried to fail him for being right. You ever meet a person who is so stubbornly wrong that they'd rather burn the whole place down than admit they made a mistake? My son Leo is 10. He's also a total tech head. He spends his weekends building custom PCs and tinkering with old synthesizers he finds at the thrift store. He's basically a walking encyclopedia for anything with a circuit board. Last month, he comes home from school looking like someone just kicked his favorite robot. I asked him what was up, and he hands me a worksheet from his Introduction to Music Technology class. At the top, in big red marker, there's a giant 72. I looked at the question he got wrong. It asked, "What is the primary way modern digital music is stored?" Leo wrote, "Solid-state drives and cloud-based servers." His teacher, Mr. Henderson, a guy who hasn't updated his lesson plan since the Clinton administration, had crossed it out and written, "Wrong, the answer is magnetic floppy disks." I blinked. I thought maybe it was a joke. A floppy disk in 2026? Most of these kids haven't even seen a DVD, let alone a piece of plastic from the 80s. Leo told me, "Dad, I tried to tell him. I even showed him my phone and explained how Spotify works. But he told me to stop disrupting the class with science fiction." I'm a systems engineer. I literally design the servers that hold that music. So the next morning, I didn't send an email. I just showed up for the parent-teacher career day. I walked in, wearing my tech firm lanyard, and I didn't bring a PowerPoint. I brought a vintage floppy disk I'd found in my garage. And a hammer. I held them up and said, "Mr. Henderson, I hear the class is learning about modern storage." I laid the disk on his desk and... crack. The kids jumped. Henderson's face went a shade of purple I didn't know existed. I explained to the class, very calmly, that this piece of plastic holds about 1.4 megabytes. That's not even half of a single song today. I showed them a micro SD card the size of a fingernail that holds 2 terabytes. Henderson stood up, his voice shaking, and said, "The curriculum, the state-approved textbook, says..." I interrupted. "The textbook was printed in 1994, Greg. The world moved on. Your students should too." He didn't change the grade. He actually tried to give Leo a detention for inciting a riot. But the next week, the school board got a visit from about 15 other tech parents. Mr. Henderson is pursuing other opportunities now. And Leo? He's currently the head of the school's new robotics club. Don't let anyone, especially someone with a title, tell you that the truth has an expiration date. Stay curious, guys. The world changes fast. Don't get left in the disk drive.